Do you believe wholeheartedly that she's your father?
I really do.
Rymir Carter, Wanda's son. She had him when she was 16. It takes 40 weeks to cook a baby. That means she was 15 when she got pregnant.
Teen, you might want to take a seat because things just got a lot more bizarre. Beyoncé is now formally embroiled in the controversy surrounding Jay-Z and the ongoing claims about his alleged secret child. This time, she's not holding back. She is reportedly preparing to sue Rymir for spreading false information about Jay-Z being his father. Allegedly, it's all an effort to generate revenue, but it's more than that. Unexpectedly, it appears like Rymir has been chosen to play Jay-Z in the Diddy Expos documentary that 50 Cent is heavily involved in producing. Discuss adding additional fuel to the fire. Insiders further claim that 50 is covering all of Rymir's legal expenses, including any future lawsuits Beyoncé might file. The URLs are being mixed up quickly. To give you some context, Jay-Z has been fighting this paternity issue for over 10 years. It all started when Wanda, a lady, claimed in an affidavit that Jay-Z is the father of her son. She claims that she was still a high school student when they first met in 1992. She says Jay-Z knew her by the names Carmel and Precious. She added that Rock was another name for him at the time. In the same affidavit, Wanda asserts that her companion Kishia Allen was the only witness to the alleged incidents. Both Wanda and Rymir have been trying for years to get a court-ordered paternity test. Jay-Z and his gang even discussed a private settlement when they were working together. His lawyers, however, advised against it since the issue was already well known, and a discreet settlement may damage his reputation.
You have every right to know who your father is. Dr. Lily, why do you think that it seemed that Jay-Z, via his people, were willing to work something out behind the scenes, and then all of a sudden that stopped? Why? Why do you think that he is refusing to take a paternity test and stopped, working with you all behind the scenes? What was driving that, in your opinion?
Well, part of it was a rumor that was told that he didn't like the fact that this particular case was in the public, and he had a problem with Rymir putting it in the public, which was not Rymir, it was his mother. It kind of got leaked out. So he didn't like that.
I did this. I didn't. That's why. Yeah, can I throw my little 2 cents on it? People, I didn't. I'm going to support my mom until I pass, even after that. So I didn't bring this up. I didn't bring this to court. This was all. My mom started just be there to support her, and I'm always going to be there to support her, which I think everyone should do for their parents. And it's no problem with that.
So basically, in a nutshell, I just believe that was a big part of it. He didn't like the fact that it was in public. There was a time that Mr. Carter was trying to resolve the matter in the very beginning, and he was doing it in the best interest of Rymir. And then somewhere he left his heart and started thinking with his head. But at the end of the day, he knew something. And these people are the low-end attorneys who were at the bottom, so to speak, trying to do what they were doing.
Do you think part of it is because Wanda was 16?
Yeah, well, definitely that's the big part of it. The allegations that we have, that the affidavit says that Wanda was 16 and he was 22. That's in Wanda's own words.
Right.
So therefore, that would be something that would make some people uncomfortable.
Right. Well, it's a crime.
Rymir Carter, Wanda's son. She had him when she was 16. It takes 40 weeks to cook a baby. That means she was 15 when she got pregnant. Age of consent in Pennsylvania is 17. Was then, is now. And she was taken across state lines from Pennsylvania to an apartment in New York. Oops.
Oh, the detail.
That's how Rymir Carter made it into this world.
Rymir's godmother said that at one point, everything appeared to be settled amicably. She claimed that when Jay-Z's in-house lawyer contacted her, he was understanding and open to reaching a private settlement. They even mentioned Rymir's musical prowess and asked if it was time to sign him to the label. She turned him down because he hadn't finished high school. Everything changed almost instantly. The arrival of new attorneys completely altered their tone. She claimed that given the claims that Rymir's mother, Wanda, had been underage at the time, they seemed to have realized at the time how serious the issue was. The case was under increasing pressure. Tragic events occurred for Rymir's family during this altercation, just when it seemed that things couldn't get much worse. Wanda, Rymir's mother, passed away before she could complete the lawsuit. Her death added another painful layer to the battle her son was still fighting. Rymir not only had a terrible experience, but it also made him want answers and accountability again. Moreover, not all those engaged in the case think it was just bad luck. They think her death might have been caused by higher forces. Jaguar Wright even stated publicly that she thought issues in the court system might have contributed to Wanda's passing. Although the claim is bold, it has garnered backing from those who already think the system hasn't handled Rymir fairly. The issue has only become more sensitive and divisive since Wanda left, and there has been no resolution. Rymir's fight has not ended. Rather, it has only become more fierce.
Does not
The
care. You
proof
think
that his mother wasn't a liar, because that's what they said his entire life while she was alive. Denying him makes her a liar. That woman was on the phone with the judge who was harassing her, telling her, demanding that she stop filing for paternity when she gave way and died. His mama died on the phone. Trying to get proper acknowledgement to him. If your mama died like that, would you just sit around and let people keep...
Interview with the Daily Mail, Rymir stated unequivocally that he had never sought money. He declared that he is not attempting to inherit Jay-Z's wealth or notoriety. What he really wants is the truth about his father. For Rymir, finding peace and understanding has always been crucial. After all these years, all he needs is closure and real answers.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not as far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life. And
Rymir's path to justice has not been straightforward. He has had to deal with ongoing problems and setbacks throughout the years. He also accused Jay-Z of sabotaging the case by bribing the court and legal team. Rymir fought the fight all the way to the Supreme Court. Only now have things started to go his way. A court ruled that the paternity case may now move forward. However, Jay-Z's legal team quickly responded by filing new applications to reverse the ruling. Online reactions were quick, and supporters weren't keeping quiet. On social media, Jay-Z came under fire for once again postponing the case. Many question why he wouldn't just take a DNA test to end the allegations once and for all.
Boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline. Same straight knobby knees. It's like all of this just by accident. Just by accident. It's just a coincidence.
Naturally, 50 Cent was unable to overlook this one. As soon as the decision was decided, he shared something questionable on Instagram. It demonstrated Jay-Z's popularity after the judge granted Rymir's motion to continue the case. The judge also gave Jay-Z till July 18th to respond to the lawsuit. But this is where things start to become a little jumbled. In the days following the ruling, it was reported that Jay-Z and Beyoncé had taken out 2 mortgages on their Bel Air residence. At that point, rumors started to spread swiftly. It was believed that the Carters were getting ready to flee the country. Jay might therefore be subject to serious legal consequences in the event that the DNA test comes back positive. Everything he's built could be destroyed by it. We're jeopardizing his entire empire, heritage, and reputation. Although they seem to be in a difficult situation, There are whispers that Beyoncé may have a different legal strategy. Insiders say she plans to sue Rymir, claiming he is harassing the family with this paternity case. Right now, her lawyers are trying to get the DNA test order cancelled. They assert that the litigation is causing emotional distress for their inner circle and children. According to the same sources, Beyoncé's team is asserting that Rymir's lawsuit is only a publicity ploy. She claims that since the matter gained attention, her family has not been at peace. However, shortly after that news was made public, more tea was spilled. Industry insiders claim that 50 Cent approached Rymir to play Jay-Z in his upcoming Diddy movie. It's not even the most ridiculous aspect about it. According to reports, 50 Cent also pledged to cover all of Rymir's legal costs. This includes any potential legal measures as well as the conflict between Beyoncé and Jay-Z. 50 Cent is known to be petty, but this, putting Jay-Z's alleged son in the role of the character, it's a really different shade level, especially when Rymir actually looks like him, something fans won't overlook. Regarding Beyoncé, it is clear from her alleged complaint that she is defending her husband. She seems willing to fight, despite the fact that there has been much talk about how this drama might lead to their separation. Even though there are more and more rumors that they plan to leave the country, Beyoncé's behavior shows that we're handling this as a unit. However, Jay-Z's silence is not being tolerated by the internet. The volume of reactions on social media is booming. To 50 Cent, statements like "God bless 50 for stepping in when Rymir needed help the most" are being made. Others contend that no man is an island, he deserves support. Some fans are questioning Jay-Z's character more than they used to, not because of the DNA test itself, but because he has eschewed it for so long. It's been brought up that Jay-Z could have addressed this years ago by completing a simple exam. Instead, he has spent thousands of dollars on legal fees to dodge the issue. Whether or not he is Rymir's father, many today think it speaks much about the man he is. One admirer went so far as to say, having Jay-Z as a dad wouldn't even be a flex at this point. But as Rymir said, it has never been about money or power. All he wants to know is where he came from, for psychological and physiological reasons. This is now the key question. Do you think Jay-Z will finally take the exam, or will he and Beyoncé stall him first? Please let me know what you think in the comments area. Next, watch the video that follows. To ensure you don't miss the next time we delve into great detail, don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe, and like. You already know that. We'll be locked in over here at Star Hush, whether you rock with my stars or hushers. Next time, I'll see you. Meanwhile, stay vigilant and focused.